From the Globe Theatre to the big screen, we have seen one of the most popular plays of Shakespeare represented in comics, operas, cartoons, poems, ballet, and even in Los Simpsons.
Los seguidores de TransShakespeare creemos que es de mala suerte decir el nombre de esta obra en voz alta.
¿Habla de Macbeth?
The tragedy of Macbeth is a story of ambition, treachery, murder, and catastrophe. It features witches, ghosts, and supernatural happenings, and it was adapted by so many different artists through the years that we are kind of subconscious consumers of Macbeth, hearing Shakespeare's themes through music, books, or TV programs. But why is Macbeth still so relevant 400 years later? Even when it was created centuries ago, the story makes us reflect about subjects that we still debate nowadays, such as power, ambition, gender, appearances, and violence. The consequences of unchecked ambition are vividly portrayed. As the play unfolds, we witness the gradual descent of Macbeth, a noble and valiant warrior, into a state of moral decay and madness, fueled by his insatiable desire for power. Macbeth's ambition not only leads to his own downfall, but also has devastating consequences for those around him. The play serves as a cautionary lesson, urging us to reflect on the fragility of power and the dire consequences that can arise from unrestrained ambition. In Macbeth, things are never quite what they seem. Characters say one thing yet mean something else and use euphemisms to hide reality. Wicked and violent acts such as murder are covered up, or the blame is shifted onto someone else.
This way comes!
The witches mislead Macbeth, or they at least make suggestions which allow him to mislead himself. Ghosts, visions, and apparitions occur regularly. All of these things contribute to the many contrasts which exist in the play. Almost nothing is as it should be. Many of Shakespeare's characters defy stereotypes of male and female behavior. Lady Macbeth is the focus of much of the exploration of gender roles in the play. Her most famous speech addresses this issue.
Come, you spirits that tend on mortal thoughts. Unsex me here. Fill me from the crown to the toe top full of direst cruelty.
This disruption of gender roles is also presented through Lady Macbeth's usurpation of the dominant role in Macbeth's marriage. On many occasions, she rules her husband and dictates his actions. Shakespeare's plays are still relevant today. They explore the humanity in people. He managed to accurately depict many truths about the human race. Many people in modern society fit the profile of Macbeth in one sense or another, partly because human nature hasn't changed a great deal since the Elizabethan era. Themes such as guilt, shame, anxiety, paranoia, trauma, mental illness, psychological vulnerability, envy, inferiority, manipulation, greed, and murder are still relevant in the 21st century.